I think that they probably said that being shorter is advantageous.
Well, they need to teach me then. There you go. So we had to poke a little fun at him. Call you Ginger Swag.
Yeah. If you weren't bowlers, what would you have liked to have done instead? Anything else. Literally anything else.
That's a great answer.
The horse is so dead that it's on some kid's school project on a landfill already.
And there you have
that one before.
No. We'll talk about that one more.
Terrible idea.
Howdy.
What's up? What's up?
Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Monday evening.
Happy PBA League. We're going to be calling some of this. Jonathan's got it pulled up, so we're going to watch a little bit of it.
Just coming on the air, actually, just at the same time we are. So,
yeah. So we figured we'd talk about it a little bit. To start off really quick, got a bunch of stuff down in the description. I've got these sitting here because I have a new affiliation with Free Spirits non-alcoholic replacements. They have a whiskey replacement. They have a Italian liqueur replacement that kind of tastes like if grenadine was orange flavored instead of cherry. And then they have a gin and tequila that people really seem to like. So I've got
gin and tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This goes really great in Sprite. I like drinking this straight. It doesn't taste like bourbon, but it's a very bourbon-esque experience.
Yeah.
So
this one definitely, I do remember this one. This one definitely would
very
be very
blood orange. Yeah. Very blood orange forward. So anyway, and we also have Haas 10 or Rosedal 10 get you 10% off at checkout at Coolwick.
You can even pick up T-shirts like these.
We got Scarred Prints that does they'll do customizable ball cups. And they have spinners, and they have pin cups, and they have several different things. So check the description. There's a bunch of links and other odd things down there. Not exactly odd things, but
Nico right here giving you with a $4.99. Two things. One, I'm sorry, Jonathan, that your football team gave up 70.
Yeah,
I gave you money. You can talk about new calls.
Yeah.
As we kind of parlay into that, so I haven't been real active on social media the past couple of days. Real early in the morning, Sunday morning, I got a call around 3:40 with a medical emergency with my dad. So, sorry, I haven't really been active on there. I'll take the heat just like anybody else, but it's been a busy last couple of days for the wife and I. So.
It's been a really long weekend because Trevor, our favorite lefty the best lefty is nobody's ever heard of. He got married on Saturday. And then there was an ordeal, and then there was another ordeal, and you didn't sleep a lot.
Wife and I were working on about 45 minutes of sleep for almost a day and a half.
Yeah,
so, yeah, we're pretty toast. I didn't watch a lick of football. I saw scores, but
that's how you know it was a crazy weekend.
If I didn't watch football,
if you didn't get to watch football,
or make an attempt to watch it either. I mean, it was all my fantasy teams had a really good weekend. I know that much.
Yeah. But, well, we both have Tua and Mostert.
Yeah.
So
that's see exactly. So I won't go into full detail. Just know that I had dealt with a medical emergency. I saw all your messages. I promise. You know me. I will comment back. But sorry I didn't get to him. I'll get to him at some point.
So we have a fan submission. We'd like to thank Jonathan Tiffany for sending us. Yes, actually, Nico, since you sent us money, so I have to get to Nico first.
Yep.
This is the beer selection.
That is
pumpkin spice latte stout, maple hazelnut, vanilla chocolate, pumpkin, and lactose. And so we're gonna get the tough one out of the way first.
That's really interesting too.
It should be fantastic. So now that I gave you money, you can talk about the new balls. So what we have is stuff that's makes sense on paper. They announced the Magic Gem and the TNT Infused today.
I didn't even see that.
The Magic Gem is a hybrid gem. They did note that it's 2 parts pearl and 1 part hybrid. But the exotic and the gem they say, well, we went with this so that they wouldn't overlap too much. And it's like, well, the exotic and the gem are so close to being the same ball. I mean, if you have the gem sanded and the other polished, but when you put them in the same surface, they're so close that, and it's Microtrax hybrid. So it's the same cover, same core. Very similar colors even. So that's normally another thing that you can use color to kind of differentiate ball reaction a little bit.
Yeah.
and they didn't do any of that. So I'm expecting this to be just right on top of the exotic and right on top of the original. Haven't thrown them yet. So that is interesting.
That's the first I've heard about the new
very
balls.
different.
It shows you that I'm out of the loop. For the last
Yeah,
couple
they
days,
just announced, or they just put a couple on the website today and made a couple little posts about it.
Cool. I'll have to get on there and take a look. So sorry, I'm behind on that.
Yeah, Chris Bean's Bowler's Rant has a preview up.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of the story on that. And then the TNT infused is just a hybrid.
What color is it?
TNT. Let me pull them up. They can put them in this. Actually, I just pull up the website.
I'm just curious. I like I said, I haven't seen a link anything.
Kind of like a nuclear cell.
Okay.
So it's that orangish,
Okay.
little bit of dark blue. The magic looks very similar to. So that's the magic.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the magic, the gem, and the exotic.
All of those weird colors.
Yeah, they're all. And then the infused kind of looks like a Daredevil Danger too.
It does. I see
Great.
that. I do see that. I can still see the color combo difference between the TNT and the infused too.
Yeah,
Like they're going with that same look, just a different color blend.
Yeah, it should look pretty cool, and it's E-Trax. I believe this is it's E-Trax plus hybrid, so it's the same cover. It's just hybrid.
Yeah.
I thought that they needed to go with a stronger cover because that core is so much stronger than that cover is. So this says it's 2 parts pearl, 1 part solid. I don't know. I think that cover is so clean that the core wanting to roll early and that cover being so clean, I think it's going to fight against itself. However, it could end up being one of those, chuggy, but clean and halfway responsive balls that are better than you expect them to be. It might be one of those that's just like a knockout, kind of like a step down from a Zen or something like that.
TNT,
but again,
you should have been TNT Extreme Blow.
Yeah. Close enough. They apparently didn't do their homework because TNT infused is apparently a popular Snoop Dogg would enjoy.
There you go.
TNT infused.
Richard, we are drinking from Warhorse Brewing Company, Phantom Fortress Pumpkin Spice Latte Stout. It's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
It's got maple, hazelnut, vanilla chocolate, pumpkin, and lactose. And this is from Jonathan Tiffany, who's actually in here in the chat with us. So we appreciate that, buddy.
It's quite a bit more drinkable than I expected.
Yeah.
Because I looked at this and I'm like, this is going to be heavy. Francois. Oh my gosh!
Somebody said, "How is Ildemaro Ruiz on a PBA League team and not somebody like Brad Miller and P. Weber?" I believe you also have to qualify in points to be able to be eligible to be drafted as well. So,
yeah,
Brad did not have a good year, for example, and P. Weber's retired.
Yeah, Ildemaro's nasty.
He's actually been bowling quietly well. Yes.
Well, and since the PBA bowls on house shots now. The high rollers are done. One frame in.
So if you're watching the show and watching the PBA on the side, follow along with us. We'll have it on, talk a little bit about it. The high rollers start the evening with an open. So like Luke just said, since they are bowling on pretty much a house shot, Richie T stepping up with an exponent in his hand here, it looks like. That's got a shim. Oh, they're going to give it right back to him.
Yeah. Oh, dag nab.
Going to give it right back.
Choking.
Coming back in here.
Jacksonville wiped me out of my survivor pool, so I'm pissed. Saw Belmo. Belmo was throwing the Journey yesterday.
It's going back and forth between that and the chat. I can probably keep an eye on the chat over here too. So
yeah.
Okay.
Microtracks on a TNT could be sweet. Yeah, I don't think that core is so early and heavy rolling that it might. I mean, the infused might actually be perfect. It might be tons and tons better than the TNT. And I think the TNT is a great two-hander ball. It's probably one of the best two-hander balls ever because it just chugs and rolls and rolls.
Okay, this exponent must be really good. Sorry to cut you off on that. It's just everybody's throwing an exponent these days.
Yeah, it's basically that, and the Tour Dynamics are in IQ Tour territory, but they do things a little bit different. Like the exponent gives a little bit more in the ass end, and the TDX mixes the shape up a little bit, and you can play more angles with it. It has more left to right coverage than the IQ Tour does, and so the Exponent, I think, is the Tour's new IQ Tour.
Just yeah.
Cause
it is the Tour Dynamics. It's asymmetrical, right?
It's mildly asymmetrical.
So say, is it their Obsession Tour answer?
Yes, but it's weaker than that. The cover's not as strong. James has both of them, and he's like, yeah, the Tour Dynamics is that idea, but it's not as strong. It doesn't start up as early. So
yeah, they both look really good. I just have known, I've seen a lot of guys throw on that at TDX. So I love the green sniper. Love it. All right. Well, nobody wants to win this match so far.
Bowler Smart has a Wolverine strike with S70 solid.
I did see that, actually.
Hackers, yeah.
All right. We are dead even through.
Sun 2.
On my Tour Dynamics. Want to get next opponent. Kind of keeping a chat here. All right. So we're dead even through 2 here with the high rollers and the atom splitters. Russo's stepping up here. I didn't realize that Russo's from Missouri. Never realized that. What does he throw in there? Katana.
Katana is something.
That's the new Katana. Yeah.
Sister Mary something or other. I'm terrible with names.
Sister Mary Clarence.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Especially when they're radical names.
Yeah, I know, right?
Everybody's been chuckling about Magic Gem. It's like, it sounds like Radical named it. I'm like, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All right, Russo with a little swish and strike there. So we got our first strike on the board of the night.
Radical would have named it. Would have been Jim Hitta.
Jim Hitta, yes.
Something like that.
Chris Vibe looking jacked as ever.
Oh, had a TDX. Yeah, that.
Oh no.
Disappointingly enough, the TDX hasn't seen a whole lot of use, and doesn't cover quite as many situations as I thought it did, because the cover, it turns out, is weaker than.
Yeah.
It just can't handle. Unless it's got a pile of surface on it just can't handle a whole lot of stuff now. Mine is absolutely, it's one of the first balls in the bag for Tulsa. Right. And it's going to go shiny.
Oh, he's going to cover it.
Oh, woo. And it's going to go shiny. So if you have a buttload of friction and you need to control it, the TDX with some shine on it, lights out. But if you have normal, like I can't use it in Royal Crest, I can't use it at any of the KC tournaments because I'd have to have it sanded. It lane shines in 7 shots. And so
goodness,
I'm like, I'm just going to throw the clone.
Doesn't Angel like both of those, or at least one of them?
Yeah, she likes hers quite a bit. She can actually, because she's got a little bit softer speed, so hers works really good on the house shot.
There's the new Forge.
Yeah. Forge Nuclear.
Kind of a cool name.
Forge or whatever. Yeah.
Kind of a cool name.
Yeah. Motive seems to take their time a little bit more.
Yeah.
With stuff. And so they really have leaned into the marketing side of things. And that's one of the reasons they're so popular.
Well, the other thing, too, is they also only have to worry about focusing on one ball at a time, too. Instead of, hey, okay, we're going to pop out 2 here. They've, the MV Tour Pearl looks so good. I want one.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Doherty, see if he can get them on the board here. Atom Splitters are down early here.
Yeah, he still throws it good for being
he does.
Almost eligible for the senior tour.
And the Atom Splitters are on the board, so.
Yeah. Sister Margaret Mary, Margaret Mary of the Suffering. I think that Simonelli has a leg up here specifically because he's a lefty.
Yeah, I think
so. It's one of those things where there's 5 guys, and so a lefty, if it's not there, isn't really going to hurt him that much. But if it is there, he's your anchor.
Yeah,
and that's
Oh, it's wide. Way wide. Oh, cover it back door.
I guess they're not bowling on house shots. I opened my mouth too soon.
There's no bounce off the gutter there. I don't even know what they're bowling on. My MV Tour Pearl will be here in a couple days. I think you'll like it. The ball looks really, really good. I'll keep drawing my MV Tour and MV Tour Pearl instead. I'm sorry, MV Tour is dirty. Yeah, MV Tour is sick. Hey, Chris Cannon, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. We can also talk a little bit about that, too. We just had our people. We haven't had a show since we had the KCO.
Yeah, and they actually posted final standings, too, so I'm going to have to pull that up.
And they got them out final? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Me and Shulis finished in 2nd for doubles. Second place.
I'm curious what that's going to pay, actually.
Still accurate. Jesse Bauer put up a post last year about Swiss trios. This weekend, I've learned that people who bowl for a living do the following things: never throw a bad shot, never get a break, complain about everything.
Fair.
And he said, edit, not all people who bowl for a living. I think my initial post has rubbed some people the wrong way. No, it's accurate.
No, it's accurate. Yeah.
It's so funny when you see people that actually bowl for a living, they need every pin to fall. And so there's always some kind of bullshit going on. There's always some hit that they should have gotten that they didn't get.
Or they'll get 7 and go, man, that was really freaking good. I don't understand what happened there. Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, let's get rid of that off there.
Breaking Broncos sign football throwing machine.
Problem is Russell's not the problem. It's the damn defense.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm getting distracted. I was looking for.
Didn't Russ flat out? PDW flat out. Yeah, he retired. He still bowls the senior stuff, but he doesn't bowl the kids tour anymore. And by the way, Jonathan, it's weird saying that to somebody else other than myself. This is actually really tasty. It's got a pretty good aftertaste as well. That he told me which one we were doing first. I was kind of like, But yeah, I kind of like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm surprised. This is a whole lot more drinkable. Yeah. I thought we'd go ahead and do this one and get this one out of the way because it was going to be the heavy one, and we want to get the taste out of our mouth. And it kind of reminds me of my brother's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I never had it.
It's so much heavier, though. It is a dessert drink, and you only have one of them. Really,
that bad? Like, not bad, but that heavy, like thick?
Yeah, it's okay. Well, it doesn't look like the final standings have been posted yet, but they should be up here in a couple. I mean, they just finished up the tournament.
Yeah,
it's Monday. Yeah. They just finished it up yesterday. They'll be out Wednesday or Thursday or something. But I was in second place in doubles, and that was a pretty solid score. There was nobody else doing anything. Okay. So,
and no, he didn't go to the bar. I didn't have anything to drink that day at all. Actually, it was yesterday. So,
gotta share that one in the Discords.
What do you say? Oh, yeah.
Everybody needs to join my Discord just for the meme channel.
Yeah, you got to get the memes. Is there any benefit to throwing 16 pounds, maybe to help speed control? I'll let you answer that one. Because I wouldn't know.
It's more for just being comfortable. Because some people are, just built, like a shit brick house.
Norm was throwing 16 forever too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought so. But yes, you can. I'm here. You got my attention. Yes, you can dig on me here in the chat.
Mm-hmm. So for all the people that saw on Facebook that duo that I plugged, and I told you it's not going to look like that when I cut it down.
It looked good.
Expected result was expected.
Oh, no, it didn't look good? Oh, okay. Well, you're going to drill through the fingers anyways, aren't you?
I don't know who's getting it.
Oh, okay. Which one is that one, a duo?
That's the duo. And so, the green is pretty close, and the black, the blue, the dark bluish is close, but I don't know why I keep getting these circles around the.
Was that Angels?
Yeah,
I can tell by the layout.
So I haven't finished it. It's going to look better than this when I actually get it on the 1,000 pads, and then.
James, reminder that the meme channel is only for folks behind the Patreon wall, James or Luke.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you got to join the Discord.
Got to join. Actually, okay, you got to join it and then join another way. So.
Yeah, you have to be a member.
You got to double whammy that thing.
Mm-hmm. It's $5 whole a month.
Ooh, that is like, I can't get over how tasty that is. I'm not a big stout guy.
Yeah,
and that is legit. Not sure how our next beer is going to taste out of that glass.
Yeah, we're basic bitches, I guess, because this is pumpkin spice latte stout.
Yeah,
this is the time of the year for it. So we're 1 for 1 so far, Jonathan.
Okay. Yeah.
And Jonathan that sent us.
Jonathan, nice to meet you. We should do that Spider-Man meme wherever they're pointing at each other.
Yep. Get a picture with him like you got a picture with Keith or with Heath.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Except it bothered me because I told him I really don't want to take this picture because I had navy blue shorts on.
Yeah.
Because I was wearing a different outfit, obviously. Mm-hmm. But he was like, he said, "Oh, you'll be okay. Nobody will notice it." I'm like, "But I notice it."
Yeah.
Hate not matching. I hate it.
Angel muted the. How could you mute the meme channel?
Memes.
That's what I'm there for.
My knee is cold. I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized there's a fan on underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, we can turn that off too. I just wanted to make sure it was.
Okay.
Anyway, again, this is one of our breakdown pair shirts. You can also find that in the description if you want some apparel. I like the hoodie quite a bit. I'm not a t-shirt person, but the hoodie surprised me.
I've actually been getting a lot of compliments on the hoodie.
Yeah.
Jared Freed got one and said he really liked it too. And he said it was really, really nice, really comfy. So.
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised with it. It's not just one of those heavy, super bulky ones that you just instantly sweat in as soon as you put it on. It's something that you can wear a little bit more often.
I think the white looks sharp too. I like your white one.
Yeah, that one did turn out really good. And then this is the new house shot design that I like quite a bit.
Like that.
So
I am going to wear a breakdown pair t-shirt for the sweeper Friday night. So if anybody's going to be in Springfield this weekend for the 10K doubles and you see me, come chat with me.
Yeah.
I'll be down there Friday night. I'm going to bowl Friday night, bowl Saturday, hopefully bowl Sunday too. So looking forward to it. Wish you guys were coming down.
Yeah. We got my dad's birthday party. My dad's going to be 70 here in a couple weeks, and so we got his birthday party on Saturday. We also have a Angel. Her dad was part of a community called the Bottoms over in Oakland.
Okay.
It was a Mexican community where a bunch of them lived and whatever, and so they have a reunion the Bottoms kids reunion that they have every year.
I was going to cover that.
Oof.
Yeah, the Oakland community over there is pretty.
Yeah.
Hispanic that's pretty big population over there.
Yeah. That's where they have the fiesta every year, and then they have the Bottoms reunion about this time of the year. So we got that on Saturday at noon, and then we got my dad's birthday party on Saturday.
We'll be busy.
Yeah,
we'll be. We lived in Oakland for a little bit. Amanda and I did, and then our church is there in Oakland, Sacred Heart. So,
yeah, that's actually Angel's dad's church too.
Oh, is it really?
So yeah, cool. That's where when Angel's aunt died a couple months ago. That's where they had the funeral.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got married, and then we're just members of the church, but we're bad Catholics. We don't go to church anymore. Not to make this a religious show, but hopefully I'm not going to get struck dead right about now.
Yeah. It'll cost you 10 Hail Marys.
Yeah. Lord, please let me bowl good this weekend.
Yeah.
But if anybody's curious and wants to watch Inside Bowling on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I'll be bowling A squad. So I think James is bowling as well, and he's in here. I'm not sure what squad he's bowling. I don't know. I think it's B.
I don't know. I thought he was bowling the morning squad too.
Okay, maybe you're right. I haven't really talked to him a ton about it. Amanda.
Yep.
All
right, let's see.
Bad Catholics.
Let's see. We got Lieutenant Dan. This is a IPA.
Ooh, I want that. Yeah.
And this is a rotating DDH IPA.
Let's do that one because the can's cool.
Yeah.
No, that one.
This one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Problem is, are they going to taste okay under these glasses?
I don't know. Probably not, but
we're going to find out.
Yep.
We're going to find out.
Change, rotating DDH IPA. All right.
You want to save this for any reason?
Nah. Okay. Actually, there's a story on the back. There's a story on the back of all these. I forgot to read that. So, hang that out.
We'll leave that there because my little eyes are not going to read that. And my bad eyes, not little eyes, they're about the same size. But and Russo doesn't get the 7 to go there. Nobody wants to win this match.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, let me get the scoreboard back up here. Give me just a second.
It actually looks like a fairly challenging shot for a change. Most of the time they've been doing they get on there and it's a strike fest and it's just kind of stupid and it's like whatever.
I don't see the score here. It says high rollers plus 30, but they're in the 8th frame. Okay, it looks like they're in the 8th frame leading currently. They're in control, their own destiny in this match, but Adam Splitters just don't look like they have much. We'll find. Oh. Thought he was about to miss that 7.
Warhorse Brewing Company, Phantom Fortress. November 23rd, 1944, in the dark skies over Belgium came a rumble like an invisible Roman candle. American B-17 was coming in hot with her landing gear down. After barely clearing a nest of anti-aircraft guns, the Goliath slid into the earth. A wing broke, the propeller smashed, shrapnel rained down on the stunned soldiers nearby. As the plane came to a halt, everyone stood in anticipation of some sign of life. Finally, Major John Crisp crept towards the still humming behemoth.
Oh.
He entered the plane alone, ready for anything. Oh, Chris Fi.
Just rolled a 2-man.
Oh, okay. So they've got a chance now. They're working on a double.
That lane looks really tight down lane. Sorry. Here it is. You'll see it. The replay.
Oh, can't do that on string pins.
Nope.
Mwahaha.
Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, Major Chris found none of the crew on. Okay, he entered the plane alone, ready for anything. Well, almost anything. Major Chris found none of the crew on board the plane, but he did find their 12 parachutes neatly in their place and a few half-eaten chocolate bars. No distress call had come from the crew. The plane appeared to have somehow.
Ooh.
The crew appeared to have somehow, with only 2 working engines, flown itself home and landed. How a massive B-17 came to land with all the doors closed and latched and the parachutes stowed in their place was never fully explained. We brewed this full-bodied sweet stout with maple hazelnut, vanilla, chocolate, and pumpkin, a perfect beer for early tailgates as a post-leaf raking reward or for sitting outside in the cool, quiet evenings listening for the low rumble of the Phantom Fortress.
How you read all that little stuff like that? No.
Yeah. I mean, I could
No.
read it from there.
Now try to read it upside down.
Yeah.
You good with this, or you want? Yeah, that lane is tight down lane.
Just what is it that makes change so different, so appealing? Change allows you to take where you are and what you are, and what you are.
Yeah, no.
Some of this grammar isn't quite correct. Change isn't about finding yourself. It's about change allows you to take where you are and what you are and make it different. Change isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. Change tests you. They say calm seas never made great sailors.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oops. Dagnab.
Doherty just misses a 2-8 in the 9th. So, yeah, they're pretty much toast. Race to 2, though.
Yeah. They say calm seas never made great sailors, so let's lift anchor and head for uncharted waters. Keep your eyes wide. The chance won't come again. To remove the distance from the maker to you, that is the goal of this change series. To allow our brewers to change with the movement of environment, the demands of statistical analysis, or the women whimsy being chased on any given day. We promise to be ready and take what life gives and try our best to make something beautiful. We hope you do too. Always an IPA and always fresh. Please check back often to see what new change our gang has cooked up. Music pairing, Third Eye Blind.
A music pairing suggestion off your beer. Interesting.
6.8%.
Is there a Third Eye Blind song it suggests, or just Third Eye Blind?
Third Eye Blind.
How's it gonna be?
Mosaic, India Pale Ale, Change Rotating DDH IPA. I don't know what DDH means.
Don't know. Did you say a couple weeks ago that joining on Patreon was better than YouTube?
Yes.
There you have it.
Because you get all the same things on Patreon that you get on YouTube. It's just that YouTube takes 30% and Patreon takes 10%. So I can... the tiers are a little bit more expensive on YouTube to make up for that. So,
all right, Jesper, the game's already over. They're going to race to 2. I am curious to see what the lane change here, because this right lane looks significantly tighter down lane. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. Oh God, Jesper's logo is awful. I've never seen that. That's awful.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
I mean, Daria's is horrible. It's like DXJ.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
I don't know.
She took a lot of heat for it, and she goes, well, I like it, so.
Okay, whatever. This is a fairly solid, I can tell the hops are very citrusy.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And I'm surprised that we're not tasting the other in there. I guess when they get to the bottom, we will.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I think this is strong enough that...
It's pretty tasty. Pretty hazy. See it from there.
Yep.
Not too shabby.
Yep, I'm a fan. I like it.
Yeah, so far we're 2 for 2. 2 for 2, Jonathan. Great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great stuff. Because we have one more, right, from there?
Yeah, we have one more from him. That one's got kind of an interesting story on it.
Thanks again for sending that. Everybody that sent us stuff.
Jesper.
Everybody that sent us stuff, we appreciate it.
The left side is not in play. He just doesn't have a purple hammer. That's the problem.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. But nobody's going to have to worry about purple hammers anymore.
Nope. You're not going to have to worry about any urethane, at least in the PBA. Just on the PBA.
DDH, double dry hop. That's what that is.
Where did you hear this? Is it on here?
John
right
Tiffany,
there.
Yep.
Okay.
Double dry hop. That makes sense.
I learned something new today. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay. It still says NASCAR race.
NASCAR.
Commercial break. Back to it. Motive stuff looks decent. It just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is. They've got some good stuff out right now, though. I'll say that. A couple of good pieces, anyway. The new Pride looks pretty good. I like it. The first Pride was kind of like hit or miss. I didn't mind mine. I still have one drilled. I just never threw it. It wasn't a Jackal Ghost or a Venom Shock.
I think a lot of people have liked the Pride Empire.
I've got a blank sitting down there. I haven't drilled yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I'd throw it. Where would it fit in my bag? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. The Ruby has been a game changer for me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like when everybody else, it starts to hook so much, I can just grab that thing and just point it.
That one's going to Tulsa, too.
That one's going to Springfield next weekend.
Yeah, there's several of them that I don't throw a whole lot that are going to see a whole lot of action in Springfield. I'm going to throw my Summit if I actually can. I'm not expecting to, but the Ruby's going, the TDX is going. That Bolt Pearl's going to go.
Okay. I mean, Tulsa is just a few weeks away.
Yep. 3 weeks from Friday, I think.
Motive is noticeably, if I could talk. Motive is noticeably, help me with that word.
Yeah.
Noticeably pricier compared to other brands. My goodness, spit it out.
Yeah.
It's because they're by themselves.
Yeah.
Cost
and
rise. That's why.
Yep.
And it's not because they feel like their stuff's more valuable than others. It's just because of that reason. Any word on design intent around Belmo's jersey?
The Journey is apparently the Pearl version of the Phase 2 cover, and it's still got the F8 or the Fate core in it. So it's I've got the hybrid version of the Phase 2 in the Phase G.
Okay.
I like that one a lot. I've actually been taking that quite a bit to League. So kind of a Pearl, little bit weaker version of that, I think would be awesome. He was throwing it on the PBA League the other day, Saturday, Sunday, whenever they had it.
I heard he was throwing it yesterday.
Yeah. Apparently he made it look really good. So
did they win?
I have no idea.
He
was throwing the ball. That's all anybody cares about.
If I didn't watch football yesterday, I 100% didn't watch bowling. Yeah. Just so you know. Like bowling, love it. Love to hate it, but I'd much rather watch football when football's on.
And this is a weird time for it too. It's like the women's tour has been over for a while now. Yeah. The men's tour has been over for even longer, and they just randomly put the league here in September because they wanted something to go against football, I guess.
That's kind of idiotic.
I don't know,
but
because it's randomly stuck in there. People aren't used to looking for it. It's one of those things where diehards will know it's out there, but everybody else would just get on there. Oh, well, and it's not a rerun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, luckily for them, they didn't have but maybe 3 afternoon games yesterday, so they didn't really have to worry about too much. Unless you were a Cowboys fan. Outside of that, there wasn't really much going on. So, figured you'd watch rather than bowling on Sunday rather than the Broncos. I didn't get to watch any football. So. Didn't get to watch any. Had other things going on.
Well, and the Chiefs destroyed the Bears too, so we didn't.
Bears aren't very good either.
Yeah.
And I think that's who we play next week. So
because everybody was making fun of that. It's like, well, one of the teams is going to get a win.
If it's not us, I quit.
The Broncos are better than the Bears, not by much.
It's just our defense. Our defense is awful. Ever since Vance Joseph came back to this football team, it's just been an absolute plague. Not that we could win before, but the offense finally looks better. Russell hasn't been the problem. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. When you have to throw, when you're down 50 points and you get forced into throwing the football, you're going to make mistakes. I mean, they know what's coming. Mm-hmm. But no, he hasn't been the problem. I can tell you that right now. We can't get off the field on third downs. Time and time again, it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 5. You might as well give them a first down. And then that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I mean, they still scored 20 points.
Should have been more than that, though. And from what I understand, Cortland Sutton fumbled twice. We had at least one penalty that was a touchdown comeback for a ticky-tack offensive pass interference call.
Well, if your defense would get your offense on the field a little bit more.
Yeah, right. Our defense, that's the problem, is Vance Joseph has taken a really good defense and then put his scheme on things, and it's just been awful. Once they said that they're bringing him back, I just knew it was a disaster.
Yeah, it's almost like a Marty Schottenheimer Chiefs team where they're going to score 45 a game. They're also going to give up 40 a game. But
you're thinking of Dick Vermeil.
Yeah, okay.
Dick Vermeil,
yeah, Dick Vermeil and Trent Green.
But I've seen a little bit, and I've just talked to people. I listened a little bit on the radio while I could, while I was sitting in the hospital. But I knew it was a disaster, so
yeah,
didn't miss much. I did hear the fumble, or one or two of the fumbles from Portland Sutton, but I did hear the pass interference, offensive pass interference call in the end zone. It's just, of course, nobody wants us to win.
The Ravens lost a really rough game yesterday against the Colts.
I thought they won.
No, the Ravens lost.
I thought they won in OT. No, you're right.
They went to overtime.
That's right.
And then they had a pass interference that didn't get called. It was bad, too. Like, dude tackled the guy like a full second before the ball got there, and they didn't call it. And Harbaugh was losing his mind, and everybody was like, and the announcers were like, "What? They're not going to look at this? They're not going to." I mean, they replayed it a few times, and
we lost one.
Crap.
We lost one last week with an offensive PI in the end zone.
Yeah,
and we lost Arizona because of it. So we should have won that game too. But hope your dad's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Still in the hospital, but recovering.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go.
Game Summit.
2. Game 2. Now I'm really curious to see what the Adam Splitters do, or Adam Splitters. Yeah, Adam Splitters. I think Adam Split. Yeah, Adam Splitters. Just curious to see what they do here because that lane didn't look as tight down lane. So
Summit. I'm a new Summit simp.
That was just dead left.
Yeah.
Just straight dead left.
Right.
Richie T steps up with the first ball of game 2 and looks like left off his hand, just jumps and gives, what is that, 3-pin that he left? Yeah, 3-pin.
Hey, Corey, I saw you just signed up. I appreciate it. If you need any help with anything, just let me know. You've got to link your Patreon and Discord accounts to get access into our Patreon, and to the Discord, because there's not a whole lot of stuff that happens on Patreon because Patreon sucks. But there's like 25 different channels in Discord, and there's all kinds of stuff. So if you have any trouble at all getting in there, just let me know. If you scroll down on Patreon on the feed a little bit, there's instructions on how to get in there.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, Frankie's warmed up. I made a sale for free spirits too, so that's awesome.
Sweet. There you go.
Some.
See, Frankie looked like he got. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of his shots in the last game. That looked pretty good. So in the virtual blackout, it looks like.
Yeah.
So that ball looks amazing.
Yeah, I can't throw mine because it's too whippy.
I was gonna say
the righties it looks perfect for. I just can't throw it. It's too much. Oh, Chris Cannon. I gave him some and had him try some out, and so he decided to grab one of them. So
Summit first ball out of the bag for League Luke. If it isn't, he's dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that in the nicest way possible.
I did end up throwing of course, on our Friday mixed league, I normally try other stuff out. I threw my DNA on Friday. Whoops. But yeah, the Summit's just dumb. I shot 680 something with it again.
Friday night?
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
And then Friday I threw the DNA. That one surprised me.
We can talk a little bit about Thursday nights too. I know you guys do your show, so we don't really have to do a preview, but we can talk a little bit about how things have gone. Things have gone pretty good for you so far, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
why they're just getting better, and it's really weird how this last week worked because we bowled Kreitzer's team, Sean Beach, Jeff Alton, whatever else, and we thought we matched up pretty good against them on paper, and we split, but it's the weirdest split you'll ever see ever. The high game on our team was 195 the first game. We shot 790. Well, Noah's absent score was 209, so
he was there last week.
The high bowler actually bowling on the team shot 190. Oh boy, 195. Kreitzer's team, meanwhile, shot 9-0 something.
Okay.
So we were down, 110 pins out the gate.
You take team games at 900 anytime you get them.
Yeah. And so the next game, we got it figured out because they were a little tighter. They were a little bit wetter than they have been. We got it figured out. We shot 960 the second game, but they shot 980.
Okay.
So
that's a number.
Four people. 4 people, remember. 900 is an average of 225 a bowler. 960 is an average of, 230, 240, 240 a bowler.
It's a number. Yeah.
So that's a little bit of...
I don't care if you're on a house shot or not. That's a little tough to beat.
Yeah, that's a little bit of something, and we still got beat. And so they're up by 135 on us going into the last game.
It's a lot.
We shot 975 and beat them by 145.
That's cute.
So we won the last 2 games in total by going 960, 975, and we ended up 16-16.
That's hot.
Yeah.
You take and run with it at that point. But you gave him 970 the last game?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 963, 975, I'm pretty sure, were the last 2 games. James went 195, 297, 259, or 260 something or whatever. He shot 750 and lowered his average.
That's crazy. I remember talking about this. That's crazy.
Yeah, because he went 825, 670 something, 720 or 730, 811, 750.
When do we bowl you guys?
Towards the end of it's in the last 4 weeks. We have we have Murders Row. We have you guys, we have Russ, and we have Trevor in like the last 4 weeks.
Trevor's team's bowling well. They did not bowl well pre-bowl. So they pre-bowled Wednesday night last week, and they went 8. They went as low as 830 one game. Oh, he told me. Here, I can find it.
Oof size large.
He said they went. Oh, okay. They went. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I might have read that wrong. 830, 920, 907. That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
but he only had 660.
Yeah, so, that's competitive, but it's not. I mean, it's not necessarily.
Look out. Okay, that was better than I thought.
That's beatable. You really need to shoot 2,700 to. 26 is okay, but you're probably going to split. Yeah. If you shoot 2,700, you're going to win most of the points. If you go 900, 900, 900, that's tough to beat.
No, it is. We average is kicking in next week, right? So you'll see lineup adjustments.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be a leadoff bowler.
Okay.
Jaden beat me out by 10 pins so far, but she's averaging 218 and I'm at 217. And so anytime you have your leadoff bowler at 215 plus, that's pretty okay.
Yeah, you take that and run with it.
Yeah.
Hosby bowl you guys Thursday before Thanksgiving, so week 14. That's a long ways away.
So yeah,
actually, you blink, that'll be here.
Hopefully, one of us. And it was really just a bad first week. I shot 580 the first week, and Jaden shot 60 the first week, and after that, it's been pretty good. It's just that week hurt our averages, but she's shot 700 twice.
So what is she, 220?
Yeah, she's 218.
So 220, yeah.
So yeah, close enough.
I don't even know what I'm at. I know I won't be in the same spot I've been. I don't know what Baden's at average wise, and Crouch wasn't there last week. So, but depending on what Baden's at, I may be in the 4-hole next week. I'm at 26.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm bowling really well. So
yeah, aside from that first week, I think my low set's 640.
I'm hoping to keep going.
680, 670.
Hoping to keep going. And what's bad, though, is I feel like it could be a lot more than 26. I had a couple of 640s in there that were one of them was just a monster. Well, the first week was 640.
Yeah.
And that's when I was telling you where they kind of played like they did the other night, really wet, except I felt like they played even wetter than they did, at least the pair we were on. Yeah. And then the other 640 was a grind. I couldn't get 7 pins out, flat 10s. Just wasn't my week. So,
Lieutenant Dan, draft beer, not people.
Okay. I like it. So, but anyways, bowling's been going good for both of us, so that's good.
Yeah. You guys recommend a detox treatment even if you clean your equipment pretty regularly? It depends on how the equipment's acting. Yeah. You can clean it, but it's still going to absorb some oil. So if it starts getting lazy or just kind of wiggly down lane, Probably a good indication you need to get some. Need to give it a little TLC.
I still say it's still not bad to do it maintenance or regular maintenance on it like that, anyways. So, I thought you were gonna open it with that.
This is the Spectre bottle opener that was made from a Spectre, and it still smells like a Spectre.
It's really cool. The most heavy duty.
Yeah.
You really gonna open it with that?
Yeah, I figured I'd use the thing here.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yep.
Okay, Lieutenant Dan is one of Warhorse's flagship beers. Sweet. Okay.
I have so for the different bowling ball art stuff like this, I have the email. Yeah, I have the email address in the description to contact the guy if you want to send him a bowling ball of yours and possibly get it turned into pins, a bowl, more stuff like this. So, yeah, he's in the chat there. So send him something if you're interested.
We're on a commercial break too, so. But so we're just talking the league too. We were, or our league. We did our draft preview show, and both seem to be off to a good start. So hopefully we can keep that up for us. So
the Ottawa team is doing outstanding.
Yes, they are.
They're.
They are. I mean, that's a pretty good lineup, top to bottom.
Yeah. They've got some bowlers that are better than they are on paper. Yep. That Justin Weddage is pretty solid, and Quidditch is going to be. Yes. I mean, Quidditch is fine, and then Jerry is very quietly good. He doesn't do a whole lot of special. He's more in like Frankie territory.
Okay.
Where he doesn't really do anything special to the ball, but he just keeps it simple and knocks the pins down.
We bowled Jesse last week, Jesse Bauer.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how many pins we got, our points, but I know Jesse already got all of them at one off Crouch because Crouch not being there definitely hurt because he had to take average.
Yeah.
So, and Jesse bowled he bowled okay. He didn't run him over, but he bowled okay. We lost some close ones. Actually, no. I think we got every game but one. So we got total. I got all of them but one. And then I don't know if Norm got one or not. He bowled Josh King. I think Josh King, that's Jesse's team.
Yeah.
Josh King, and then I don't know what Baden. John didn't have a good night. So it's all good, though. All right, let's try. I got a lot of heads there.
This tastes a lot like Odin's.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, if it's their flagship IPA, it's a standard.
Standard IPA?
Yeah, that tastes a lot like Odin's. So it's amazing.
Jaden's got you by 12 pins through 5 weeks.
Yep.
It's close. Okay, so you guys are like point something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're really close.
Who do you guys bowl this coming week?
I don't know, actually.
I haven't looked
to
see
who
who
we're
bowling either.
James would probably know. I have no idea.
James, who are you bowling this week? Hi, James, Luke, and Jonathan. Hi, Cameron. What's up?
Daniel Inouye was a 17-year-old Japanese-American living in Honolulu when Pearl Harbor was attacked. A first aid teacher, Daniel took off for the base and spent 5 days working to help the wounded. On the 6th day, he went to his local recruiter to enlist, only to be turned away due to his ancestry. Inouye petitioned for 2 years to fight until FDR created 2 all-Japanese-American units. In April 1945, Inouye and his men were pinned down by 3 machine guns on a hill in Italy. Lieutenant Dan charged the nests with a Thompson and a bag of grenades. He was shot in the stomach while knocking out the first 2 and in the elbow while throwing his last grenade out of the useless hand and took out the 3rd nest. Inouye would go on to be awarded the Purple Heart and serve as a U.S. Senator for nearly 50 years. Album pairing, Highway 61 Revisited, Bob Dylan.
I love it how they, like, what makes them sit there and go, man, I could really drink this beer to some Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I could really go for some Third Eye Blind right now. It'd be like every beer I drink would be, I want to listen to Elvis.
Nick Vaughn's team. It's Nick Vaughn and a bunch of people I don't know.
Angels got Jesse's team. I like bowling Jesse. I just like me some Jesse Bauer. How's you guys are bowling Rob Wagner? Sweet. Like bowling.
Robert.
I like bowling with Rob too. All right. Sorry guys. Another thing, we didn't have it on topic. There's nothing going on in bowling, so might as well talk some PBA League here as it's on.
Richard Teese with the Summit.
Looks like the high rollers are in control again here. Through 5 on them. Adam Splitter just stepped up and struck in 6th. I didn't see the scoreboard where they're at.
Man, they must be tough. But it's a little different throwing one shot every like 10 or 15 minutes. Frankie doesn't care, though.
No, he didn't. The Honey Badgers don't give a.
Mm-hmm.
Max score currently for the Adam Splitters is 234, 268 for the high rollers, and the high rollers just struck in the 6th to match the Adam Splitters. For those that are following along at home.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's smooth.
Santu
throwing the Forge Nuclear or Nuclear Forge or whatever they want to call it.
It looks like one of those alpacas or something.
He does look like an alpaca now that you say that. Alpaca. Great ref. Great. And can't roll it. Nope. Santu with a 4-pin. Is that a 4 or is that a 7? That was a 4-pin. So they're in trouble. They're definitely in trouble. Do we get another match tonight, or is it just this one? I would think we'd get another.
Yeah, I think it goes until 8. So
it's with the swim stuff. I get it's Bayside. They do that stuff. But... Okay. High rollers are. I think they're going to move on here. Ildemaro's going to step up, and I think he's throwing that Tour Dynamics. Or he was, anyways. No, he switched. Is that a dark code? It's a dark code.
I need a snack.
You go for it. That's a dark code, I think. It is 100% a dark code. So, Ildemaro's stepping up here into a dark code. I think they're in the 7th. Max score 268. And got to go. So there's 10 back. Falling right. It is right because somebody has like 3 seconds. Sorry if we're ahead of you or behind you. I'm sorry on that. There's so many others I'd like to send you guys, but 9 cans is all I could fit in. Hustle them in inbox. No, they're really, really good. So far, so good. I do really like this Lieutenant Dan. It's pretty tasty. Pretty smooth, actually. I thought it was going to be darker than what it was. I was kind of surprised. Luke left me to get some food. He said he needs a snack. So, once again, I didn't get to watch football. I hope everybody else had a good time watching football. I'm sure you guys enjoyed watching the Broncos get their butts kicked like that. So, good for you if you enjoyed it. Bad for me for not getting to enjoy it. Any info on the new Roto Grip announcements? A couple of hybrids. Yeah, we actually talked about it at the start of the show.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid gem. Yeah, smoked cheese crackers.
Are you gonna have to let me have one?
Yeah, that's why I brought the bowl.
Okay.
So it's a hybrid gem and a hybrid TNT. Nothing terribly special.
All right, I gotta try this. Where'd this come from?
Stumpy's. Smoked cheese crackers.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I know, right?
Watch some bowling. Miami Dolphins went off yesterday. Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I have a lot of them on my fantasy team, so we're okay.
Yeah, I know.
Can the Adam Splitters make a shot just once? They look like
Probably
me.
not.
Man, those are good.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody mentioned a few months ago. Oh, Jonathan, there's so many others I'd like to send you guys, but 9 cans is all I could fit in the Hustle M&M box.
It's great. Thank you. We appreciate anything.
Yeah. Yep.
Enjoy sitting here boozing and talking to you guys.
Yep, anything at all. This is fantastic.
Glad I was able to come do the show tonight, too. So
following is right because somehow you guys are like 30 seconds ahead of my TV coverage.
Are you watching it on cable or what? Because I've just got it on YouTube TV. Just curious. On my laptop. Yeah, this one's over. They're going to be moving on.
Yeah.
They don't even have to have a mark here.
Yeah, we got there's a smoked cheese place that's, 5 minutes from the house. So, and they make smoked everything.
That stuff that John Lander sent us was pretty good. Candy corn is the most overrated thing ever. I don't like candy corn either. Can't say I'm a candy corn guy.
Circus peanuts are the worst.
I'm a little pissed this year because I have to, on Halloween, I'm bowling. We have a league. I'm going to petition to cancel the league that night.
Yeah.
Well, it just stinks because I've got an 8-year-old daughter. And I'm going to miss her Halloween. But I'm the guy who has to stream the league and everything, so I got to be there. The John Lander also does some really killer smoked cheese.
Yeah.
What's in the bag? We can talk a little bit about what we're throwing right now. Mine hasn't changed much. I know yours really hasn't.
No, not really.
Luke's got about 8 summits in his bag.
Mm-hmm.
No, joking. Totally joking. You're throwing the summit. What else you doing?
The Phase G goes. The Zen Gold label goes.
Okay.
And the DNA goes, and
Okay.
I take my spare ball.
Well,
I've been rotating the last ball in and out some, but it's probably going to stick with DNA. Probably.
Okay. Weird for me is I'm actually bringing the same bag to both places right now.
Mm.
So it tells you how I feel about the bag. So week to week, 6, spare ball 1. I bring an MV Tour, an IQ Ruby, a Top Speed. Black Widow 2.0. So that's the Black Widow 2.0 gives me that little extra oomph. I've been throwing that quite a bit at Royal Crest, but the MV Tour goes everywhere with me. I'm soon to be ordering and drilling a MV Tour Pearl as well. Just enjoyed a big broadcast 2 times IPA and currently enjoying a vanilla. I'm not sure. Sweet. Flipped it over because that match was over.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's over. I don't know which 2 teams bowl next. Man, those are addicting. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that's wide. Oh wow, that picked up.
Mm.
That new Forge kind of looks good. I'm sure you'll see free thrown on Friday.
Yeah.
No Revenant, Luke?
No, I need to reslug it.
So I haven't seen you throw that in a long time.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to take more often, but I'm trying to simplify a little bit. And
Luke, Luke and I don't get to bowl around together much anymore, so
yeah,
sucks. But we'll be bowling together for doubles in Tulsa, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We're also bowling 2 team events together. One team was really stacked. We have a really, really good team event. It's going to be James, Luke, myself, Zach Wilkins, and James Dutcher. A lot of you probably don't know who James Dutcher is, but he is a local guy out of Wichita, not local to us.
Yeah,
well, still pretty close to us. So Dutcher's a good bowler.
Yeah.
So we got a really good chance to make some money on that league or on that team. Any idea what's going with you to Springfield this weekend from James? Oh, it's a great question. Probably the 6 that I just named, including spare. I'm going to bring down a pin down Jackal Ghost. Outside of that, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to really think about it. It's tough. I'll get back with you on that. Let me think about it a little bit because I was going to take the time on Sunday to really look at it, and that plan went by the wayside. So I'll have it all figured out soon. I'm in trouble if the 6 that I bring on the basis don't work on a house shot. So no, not really. We'll be fine. Oh, RSTX2 is going to go with me as well. I know that much. I haven't thrown that a ton lately, and I need to bust it back out.
Yeah, that tournament's basically like a mini or just like a full regional.
Yes. I mean, we are bowling for $10,000.
Yeah.
So the
and there's a Calcutta
with a lot of money. So if you guys haven't seen that, follow. We're on the roster on it. Let me look here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, who's been posting it? I think it's Jessica Burgess. No, they have an event page for it. Give me a second here. I can tell you. Events. Facebook changes events around all the time. Literally. Okay. Well, I mean, here's just the sweeper list Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night sweeper features AJ Chapman, AJ Rice, Anthony Lavery Spar, Bug Kroll, Brandon Carlson, who some of you may or may not know, he's local. Bug Kroll's house average is 252. Good Lord. Brandon Curtis. Just give you some more that you guys would know. DJ Archer. Dylan Burns, some may or may not know. Eddie Bird, the Birdman. Pharrell Williams. Jalen Mosley. James Niffen Jr., Jared Freed, Jared Thompson. I don't know if I know that. Jean Perez. Zach Wilkins, Zeke Bate. I'm just naming the names that people would know.
Yeah.
Michael Holloman. Sean Lavery Spar. Stu Williams. And I'm Tim Barrett. Some of you may or may not know Tim from St. Louis. Just going off big names. That's just off the sweeper alone. And there's like quadruple the amount of that are bowling the actual event.
James said, if I was bowling the 10K, what would I be taking?
It's a good question, actually.
Then you pitch black. Probably get one or two of my promotions back in fighting shape. The DNA would be going Clone, Tour Dynamics, Summit, Gold Label. So
cool. No, I promise I'm not taking 20, John. I swear. I haven't been that bad lately. I've also got Brent Coleman's riding with me to Johnny's Clark's house, and we're going to actually ride from Clark's house. But the thing is, we're taking Johnny's truck, so we can actually haul as many as we really want up there. So don't be surprised if I do overpack. Trailer. I may overpack. It may happen, but we'll see. Hello from New Jersey. Clifton, what's up, man? Okay, interesting. You see this comment?
Yeah.
Get back on here and
Purple Hammer first ball. Blue Coral Venom for his spare.
Interesting. He's backwards. We're waiting on the next match to start, so not much. Well, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. As we drink beer, talk a little football, bowling, and currently stuff our face.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you said something, James, because I really need to put more thought into it. Trust me, I know. It's just been the last couple of days have been a blur, so just ready to be able to sit down and do it. We're looking forward to getting out of town, bowling for the weekend. It was wedding was good, but it sucked not bowling Swiss trios.
Yeah,
I did miss it. Honestly, Saturday was it went by so fast that I didn't even think about it until I saw you and Bruce, and I'm like, damn, we're supposed to be bowling Switch Star right now.
Yeah.
But hope everybody enjoyed it. Somebody was in our Discord was there watching at least Friday night during the sweeper. Who was that? James can tell me. At least I saw him posting pictures in there. Got to run, guys. Great show. Thanks, Richard. Kind of a slow show for us, but gives Luke and I a chance to hang out.
Yeah.
You guys really missed me breaking it down Saturday night, just so you know. I do hurt quite a bit.
Yeah. You got some moves out there.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody else out there, and
I tried my best. Maybe see you in Tulsa. Please do come see us. That'd be awesome. I told Amanda that I'm no longer allowed to dance. No more. I'm done. I didn't know that I used that many muscles. It was a lot of fun, though. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. You guys stayed for almost all of it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we were there until 8:30ish, 9 o'clock, something like that.
I don't even remember what time we left. It was late. It was late. I know that much, but I know he's not watching, but he's been here before. Our buddy Trevor Baumgartner got married, so congrats to him. Nobody puts Hawes in the corner. Exactly. Yeah. I needed to put myself in the corner. Someone from Discord was at the sweeper. I missed that. Didn't look at the server time, but was busy trying to destroy some funny-looking sticks. Yeah, no, I'll have to go back and look, and it was in the Panda Pack that Friday night. I don't remember who it was, but they were taking pictures. So where's Trevor headed for the honeymoon? Aruba, actually. They leave tomorrow. For those that don't know, I clean up pretty well sometimes. Sometimes the bald guy with the blue suit, yeah. Except my daughter looked right at me after because she's never seen me dressed up like that. Yeah. I mean, I've been plenty of weddings and stuff, but she was little, and she walks right up to me and says, "I don't like it." And I said, "Thanks a lot." I don't remember who it was. I'll have to find it, James. I can tell you. It'll be after the show, but are you sharing it?
Yeah.
Oh, my fan bam. There you go. Let's see it. Me and the fan. Just got home. Got tonight's show on the DVR. I walked around yesterday. Eternity PI looked good until. Does anyone throw it tonight? The Eternity PI. Have you thrown that much yet?
No, Angel throws it a lot. So
I like the name, the pie. Me and the family.
Amanda and Ray. She was the flower girl.
But the venue wouldn't let him throw flowers. Mm-hmm. So she had to carry a sign with a bouquet. Tell me how that makes sense.
Yeah. Whatever.
Bright, shining bright off my head. What's up, Lou? All right, let's get back to the PBA League. We going here? Yep. Looks like we're getting ready to start match 2.
Yeah.
The Waco Wonders versus, I don't know who the other one is yet. We've both been horrible about following bowling the last couple of days.
Yeah. But it's kind of like, here's the PBA League that's not actually a real league.
Yeah, I know.
In the middle of everything. Somebody said something about that earlier. It's like it's not a real league. And it's like, yeah, what they should do is for all these teams from these specific cities,
yeah,
they should have PBA tournaments. Oh, Parker just annihilated somebody with a
chamois, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He just sent the chamois zinging into the audience and really plunked somebody.
They could do so much more with this PBA League. They really could. I really think they can make this a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I still enjoy it. I think Jordan Richards dating Snodgrass too, by the way. I see them a lot together. So you and I have really talked about this too, where actually do things in the cities that these teams are and actually get the cities involved with it somehow.
Yeah.
Like the Dallas Strikers. Just get the cities involved. I'm sure they'll interact, do something. I don't know. They could get so much more creative with this.
Yeah.
It seems lazy to me.
If you have a tournament, they should have PBA tournaments in all the cities that these league teams are from, and then have a couple league matches so that it is actually a league rather than just, here's some qualifying and here's what your seed is, and then we have a little tournament this one weekend.
Agreed.
It's not a league, it's a team tournament.
And I know people love Bayside Bowl, but if you're going to feature it that way, let these cities host events.
Mm-hmm.
Get a center tied to the team, and you can find a way to work with the center and host events.
Mm-hmm.
Make big tournaments out of it. Expand more teams. Have more players involved.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Kyle's back healthy again.
Yep. I like this team. The two Tangs are.
Mikey throws it ridiculous.
Yes, he does. Last I knew, I thought Darren was hurt.
He was kind of, and he's been really trying to work on his mechanics, and it's not going great, but he's still good enough at faking it that he'll be fine.
They got Packy Hanrahan's another one that'll be there this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He's a defending champion. So he will be finishing up here and pretty much going straight to Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
Because he bowled with Anthony? Yeah, he bowled Anthony last year.
Yeah, that was another thing. The PBA League is always the weekend of trios, too. Yep. And so they lose a handful of players.
It was the weirdest. Last year it didn't, though, because Chris Prather and them were there last year. Uh-huh. And they still were short a team, but they also were missing a few. There was at least a few teams not there due to Trevor's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Our team, Trevor's team. I thought there was one other.
Yeah. Jared Freed and then would have been down there.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of people going back next year. That curious how many people get kicked out because the teams that were missing coming back.
Yeah. Yep. I already moved our deposit, so.
I was telling somebody about that the other day. Well, how does that work? I bowled this year, and I said, well, because we're already paid up for next year. We paid up before you did. Well, that doesn't make sense. So, well, we've also been bowling it year after year after year.
Yeah.
We just couldn't do it a technicality.
And Swiss, they don't care. Like, I can sign up for 2035 if I wanted to right now.
They'll take first paid spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care how long it is out. Whoever puts the deposit in first gets the spot.
Another tournament.
It's really simple.
That we've talked about it quite a bit on the show in the past is the Swiss Trios in Wichita, Kansas. That was due at that, I guess, the second to last weekend of September. Mm-hmm. If you're ever in the area or want to go watch a really fun tournament, go catch the Swiss Trios in Wichita. It is a great tournament. A lot of PBA pros there. We don't bowl on a house, so it is a challenging shot. You actually have to make shots, and the Swiss format is pretty freaking cool if you've never experienced it. So
yeah.
Every game's a position round, and it's Peterson Point on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can change your team name after every game.
That's the best part.
We've had some good ones over the years.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite still has to be Haas needs a step stool. That was pretty fun. No, you had a good one. Wow, God, what was the good one you had that one year?
I don't know. My favorite still Junior Team USA. Your order's ready at the bar.
That one's pretty good. Your Junior
strong.
Team USA.
Yeah.
I saw some. You'll appreciate this. I forgot to move Waddle out of my lineup for fantasy. Didn't even matter because I started Mostert, Devontae, and Keenan. Yeah, Keenan Allen had like 16 catches for 200 yards. Devontae, yeah. Mostert, yeah. You didn't even. That's great.
Yeah, you could have sat half your team, just Mostert and Tua.
I did sat Waddle because I got the alert on Saturday night while we were at the wedding. I was like, shoot, I better do this or I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat him. Luckily, I did, but that's crazy. Talk about a week. I'm liking your Scratch League recap each week. Informative. Thanks.
Yeah, we've been working on some other stuff. Instead of just recapping it, we talk about ball selection, ball choices, lane play, strategy against the different teams that, play the lanes differently. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
If I could, if I can get a chance to listen to it while I'm having lunch and stuff, I usually do. Just depends on what time I get to take lunch, but usually I try to listen in at least 20 minutes or so. Okay. Luke absolutely rolled me with Mostert and Tua. No, he had both.
Yeah, I could have started anybody. That's one of those it's going to be a coin flip the rest of the year between Tua and.
I don't know. I just start Tua. Tua's got the best wide receiving core in football. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
So good. Yeah, you can't take a chance on starting anybody else when he's literally got Tyreek, Waddle, Mostert. Well, Mostert's a running back, but
yeah.
He's got so many weapons. It's ridiculous, and they're so fast.
Yeah,
the whole team's fast.
Even bad weeks are going to be pretty good.
So waiting on Bolin to get started back up. So. Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, our league's a half PPR league, and Mostert got like 41.5 points.
And a half PPR league?
A half PPR league.
These are really good, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Kid I bowled last Tuesday, had a 230 plus average ball of choice, promotion. Uses nothing else.
Yeah. I've still got a player playing tonight.
I've still never thrown a promotion.
AJ Brown. 2 catches, 44 yards.
Yeah. Oh, I forget they're doing 2 football games on Mondays.
No, Mostert, 13 carries, 82 yards, 3 touchdowns, 7 for 7 receptions, 60 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah. And once again, from what I understand, we still couldn't get off the field on third down.
Mm-hmm.
Third down just kills us.
Yeah.
It just absolutely kills us. Too many explosive plays. Obviously, they scored 70 points, but it's ridiculous.
About to be done with A.J. Dillon, though.
Miami's offense philosophy, hold down the ship, catch stuff. Yes, that's what they do, and it's going to be so hard to beat them. It really is. They'll go as far as their defense will take them. I'll say that right now. Offense they're going to have weeks where they're going to have to find a way to score, but, man, it's so explosive. That's unreal. Tua's a stud, don't get me wrong. He's a good player. Just imagine what they would do if they had Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it.
Dolphins Chiefs would be an awful fun game to watch.
They play each other. I don't remember what week. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers and Achilles. That was so crazy. 4 plays in.
Did you see the little video that was Aaron Rodgers 2023-24 highlights? It showed him right out of the tunnel with the flag and it said, "Thanks for watching."
Yes. All right, here we go. Waco Wanderers line up. Jason Sterner, 1st and 6th. Frank Snodgrass, 2nd and 7th. B.J. Moore, 3rd and 8th. Parker Bohm, 4th and 9th. Ryan Simonelli in the anchor spot, 5th and 10th frames. And featuring the beautiful Packy Hammer.
Patrick.
And New York City Kingpins. Darren Tang, 1st and 6th. Michael Tang, 2nd and 7th. Kyle Sherman, 3rd and 8th. Marshall Kent, 4th and 9th. And the Packy Hanrahan, 5th and 10th.
Mm-hmm. He can still use the purple hammer.
For this tournament. Because there's purple right there.
Yeah. Another couple months.
So here we go. Last feature match of the night. There is more PBA bowling on tomorrow night as well. I picked the Brad and Kyle shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Matter of fact, Jason Sterner is stepping up with a purple hammer in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
He's another one as a righty that throws it a lot.
Yep.
And that's already a better shot than the other team made the whole game.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Chiefs Dolphins is on November 5th in Germany.
that's right. That is the Germany game. I knew that they were playing in Germany, but I didn't realize that kind of sucks that they're playing that game in Germany.
Yeah.
NFL should have rethought that one. Not that I have anything with it being in Germany, but that'd have been a good one to go see. And that runs that 7 down. Why would you do that?
Kid in my buddy's money league dropped Cooper Cup instead of putting him. Yeah, I drafted Cooper Cup, and he's 100% my IR.
Oh, yeah, just put him in the IR. Problem is it's a hammy, and hammies in football just linger so much. Darren Tang trying to pitch black. Shocker. So way different strategy than what we just saw. Except he got the 7 to get out. So 9 spare, strike. We saw no urethane in the last game. Now we're seeing 2 guys urethane. See how much more we get of that.
Yeah, if he can throw urethane, it's going to be a good idea for Darren.
Snodgrass up on urethane as well.
Mikey throws it so good, but Mikey, he's got a couple kids, I think, and
Oh, it's got to go. Oh, no, he gets the 10 to go. He looked over, too. Snodgrass with the wiggle and 10 out there. I like how their H5G is the special provider for the PBA League jerseys, but they're letting them put the manufacturers at least on their sleeve, or the jersey companies on their sleeves, because I believe Snodgrass is cool. No, he's Bullfy. Yeah, Bullfy on there. Oh, so Mikey's in urethane as well.
he throws it so good.
Yes, he does.
Bam.
And he's bam, and he's wanting to throw 2 hands.
Yeah.
Urethane for everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Every time. We got 7:17, so we still got plenty of time here.
BJ Moore
throws it so good. BJ does. First guy to react, BJ Moore in this match.
BJ throws it too good. The ball just doesn't do normal things.
Boom.
He has a really hard time carrying because he's got such a pure ball roll that everything's too dynamic.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Well, BJ Moore, he does throw it so good. Golly. So it looks like the Kingpins are literally going to go all urethane. Obviously, Packy's going to be in a purple hammer.
Well, and this was a very smart draft here because it's a lot of players that do the same thing and then Packy.
Yes, I agree with that. Which I am still shocked that the Lumberjacks let Packy go and wasn't a protected player.
Yeah.
Get it out of there. It was. I mean, Packy, especially after the year he had, and you just let him go, like. Because I can't. So they protected him a lot. I don't remember who.
Nope. Zing. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, the dude did a good job. He did his best Matrix impression.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Put somebody's eye out.
Oh, Parker just gets the 7-10 out, and he's got the 10 standing. So hopefully everybody's following along with us. Once again, we didn't have really anything to talk about tonight, so it's more of us just BSing with you while we sit here and watch some bowling and have some beer and eat some smoked Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
And a little good.
Yep. We went to Cider Days yesterday.
Okay.
And they had a Stumpy's had a booth there.
Is that where you got these?
No, we've had these for a little while. Angel's gone to Stumpy's because it's right there in North Topeka, and
interesting choice and innovator.
But yeah, her dad got a packet of these.
They're good. Marshall can't. The whole team's in urethane, and he chooses to throw an innovator. Kind of interesting. Surprised he wasn't in purple there. Look out!
Yeah, probably make more. Probably make more sense, but
all right. Simonelli is not throwing in urethane either. Actually, what is that? It's a hammer.
Web,
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah, it might be
Web tour.
Boom. As he looks like he's flipping the camera off.
Popeye, yeah.
Okay, so we got a match here. You can see old Patrick here. Patrick Hanrahan. The excessive yelling on the PBA League sucks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of excessive yelling. You can get pumped, but
it's a kind of a college environment.
Yeah, it is. Oh, for 4. No. Go ahead and cover this. That's my dude. I love Packy.
Packy misses, I'll take a drink.
If he might as well take a drink. If he covers, what are you doing?
I'll take a drink.
Win or lose, we booze. Oh, that's got to. Oh, I thought once I saw it pick up, I'm like, okay, maybe. Tuesday night, I shot the most interesting score ever, by the way. 274. White shoes are those the new 3G shoes? Those white ones?
Probably the racers.
I kind of like those.
I shot my first 296 over the weekend too.
Last weekend.
KCO.
Yeah, you did. 296 is kind of hot.
Yeah, James shot 297 on Thursday.
Commercial break. Commercial break.
Do we want to try a Oktoberfest to kind of close it out here and get into the?
I'm good with that.
We're gonna do an Oktoberfest. It's been in here for a year. Taft's.
Where'd it come from?
Oktoberfest.
Any idea?
I can't even remember because it's been a year.
If somebody sent us this, thank you.
Oktoberfest. Taft's.
I hit Shiner Box Oktoberfest here a couple weeks ago for the first time. Those were really good too. I have a 296 plaque. Sweet. One of my friends shot a 291 a few years back. There's only one way to do that. Yes.
Yeah.
292 would have been better.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that's the tough one.
292. You have to go for it though. Say close enough, whatever. You got to go for that one. What's the most interesting score everybody's ever shot? Got to know.
I have all the ones. So I got a 251, a couple of 261s, 271, 281.
Freed had a 252 clean on you?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Okay.
Jaden shot 252 on Thursday also.
If I get 11 in a row again, now I need to try for 2. Yes, Angel. Mm-hmm. Go for 2. Go for 2. That'd be the craziest thing ever to see somebody do that and pick up a plastic ball and just try and take 2. Mm-hmm. What else? So clean 273 is a strange one in recent memory. Yeah, 274 was weird for me too. I was on 280 pace. Yeah, it was a 280. Yeah, 280 pace, and I got the first one. And then the second one I did not. I don't remember what I left. Obviously, it wasn't much, and I missed the spare. So it might have even been 4. I think I went through the face and missed them all. Hey, now don't take my idea. Won't do it. Won't do it. Shot 262 with a big 4. It's interesting, too. 273. You had to have been on 280 pace at least, right? For the 273? Trying to think of another way you can get to it. I guess 270, working on 279 and just get a really low count.
Yeah.
Luke, any thoughts on doing Packy's 50 strike challenge?
I haven't even watched the video yet, but it sounds like it'd be interesting. But Packy and Brett Bowers were in his, and it's kind of like, whatever.
You and I can do one together if you want. Why not?
Yeah.
My buddy shot 279 with the front, or 271 with the front 9. Okay.
Yeah, I've done. 261 is front 9, Greek Church 1.
Was that right or left?
That righty. I've done that a few times. 281 is front 10, Greek Church 1.
281 front, 10 green. Yeah. Okay. Any more? Just curious. I love the unique scores. Brent looked like he was about to dehydrate himself because of how much he was sweating.
Yeah.
Probably because he had to throw it a million mile an hour. Was it
Yeah.
on the house shot at North Rock?
Probably.
Yeah. Their house shot hooks so much. That's got to be what we bowl on it. Yeah. Okay. There's one strike. Okay, here we go. I'm back on. The Southwest. Thank you. That's the one I was looking for. That's got to be the house shot, right? Or at least a modified version of it.
Yeah.
Classic PBA Telecaster and highlights. All right, as we come back here, Wanderers go 9 spare, double 9 spare strike, Kingpins 3 bagger, 9 spare, 4-4. So Sterner stepping up in the 6, max 269, Kingpin at 251. He is throwing a purple hammer. And I thought that looked a little wide because that thing just picked up quick. Front 9, 5-3 is 261.
Oh.
Front 9, 5-1 is 257. Weird.
Maybe it was 6-1. Big 4-1.
Just the fact that you shot it's still impressive. I'm proud of you either way. Oh, man, some of these with that angle. 47.89, not 3, but you still get the idea. Oh. Some of these angles when they go to shoot at 7 pins or 4 pins, it looks like it's like, oh my God, this is going to miss that way left.
Yeah.
All right, D-Tang up here. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
As I say, it matter if it gets the 10 out. That's what I was getting ready to say it too.
Yeah, that was
a urethane hit right there.
That was solid.
I like their game plan though. I do. All right. He'll probably more than likely spare this up. This is already a better match than the last one was. The last one was awful.
Yeah, this one's actually somewhat competitive.
Shoot, they made the other one. You were talking about a house shot in the last one. They made it look hard.
Yeah. Tracy Tang.
Oh, they got their mom there. Cool.
Yeah. Is that a sister Tang? I didn't know that they had sisters.
I think that was her mom.
Yeah, I know, but there was a girl next to her.
Oh, okay, I got you. I don't know. Is Darren's arm still taped up? Yes. It's all taped up. Purple for Snodgrass, another urethane 10. Urethane. Yeah, that's not bad.
I need to try to get my high wire to Jordan Richard every once in a while. It seems like once a year she puts a post out looking for a high wire.
Jordan Richard, you said? Really?
Yeah, very big fan of the high wire.
And there is a whiff in. That'll hurt.
Bad Frank.
Move on.
I mean, they're still winning.
Yeah, they're still in control. Flag 10 by Snodgrass.
Mikey Tang.
Can you see this?
That's a girlfriend. She doesn't look like a Tang.
Oh,
yeah.
and he got the 10 out.
So good.
Yes, he does.
Leah and Krista.
Yep. Sant. Leah and Krista Sant. Carolyn.
Yep.
How do you do? I just got an email that says, thanks for sending your tuxedo back. Hey, you're welcome. BJ Moore. They said he has 2 career regional titles. He's got a tour title, doesn't he? He's got 1. Thought he got 1 on one of the extra frame shows.
Yeah, possibly.
I could be wrong.
I think he does have 1.
I think it's 1. Surprised they didn't say he's got 1 tour title.
But yeah, he throws it so good that his ball reaction he normally can't get the ball to hit right.
Okay.
No, probably Darren's cousin. She helps out with his videos once in a while.
Oh,
That would make sense.
That would make sense. Oh, right there?
Yeah, she looks related, but she doesn't look like them.
Oh, 4-pin for Kyle. I don't remember what his girlfriend looks like, so that doesn't help. One or two in here?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this is tasty. I like this.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's the lightest Oktoberfest I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying earlier about the last IPA that Jonathan sent us.
Mm-hmm.
It was very light, wasn't dark.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the IPAs are usually dark, aren't they? Or am I crazy?
They're more golden.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Kyle whiffed the 4. Was it the Odin's is dark, isn't it?
Bradley Sherman.
Somebody farted. She was holding her nose.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Speaking of Jordan Richards, she was just standing in the back.
I got to send Waswo something.
Yeah, it was the last extra frame stop they ran in Wilmington, North Carolina. Here, I can read it. 2019, if I remember correctly. Okay, thank you. Kyle and Brad are even.
Yep. So now when Kyle comes to...
We haven't seen him in a while.
Yep.
It's been a while. I mean, he had that layoff, though, for his injury. Shoulder or whatever it was. But it had been quite a while since we last seen old Kyle around the area. And Parker.
Brooke.
Hey, with ease. Turned off the show. It is definitely Darren's cousin. His girlfriend, Jana, is there. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Have no idea. Yeah, that's a tough one that he just kind of walked up and went straight at. And that's...
That's textbook right there.
Man, yeah, that's... I definitely would have slow hooked it into that.
You and me both.
Bleh.
That just puked.
That's radical.
That's a DVA ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Innovator?
As you can see, the Innovator has more deflection. No, it's definitely the Innovator is a radical ball.
Boy, Rhino this weekend. He had some good
Yeah.
Who was he impersonating? Who was that again?
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guy.
Oh my God.
Ed Kumasic, PBA member, AMF staff player.
Has anybody
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Has anybody seen that video?
That's amazing.
If you have not seen that video, we have
to
to find it for you.
Yeah.
It is the greatest video ever. So we were with Rhino Page this weekend, who actually was the officiant. Is that officiant?
Yeah.
He married Trevor, and his there it is right there. Oh no, it wasn't. I thought it was it. He married Trevor and his new wife Haley, and he was doing the impression of this guy. Man, it was golden. Which Dope Innovator is radical. Okay, it is radical. I'm not sure why I thought that.
4-step approach. There it is.
So Luke and I were talking with Rhino the other night. And for those that are still watching as a treat, right, we might have old Rhino on the show here in a couple weeks.
I've got to share the...
If everything works out, because we definitely have some stuff we wouldn't mind to talk to him about.
All right. I have to show this.
Oh, no.
I have to.
Oh, the 4-step?
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to show it.
Whoops. I don't want that.
For those that haven't seen this, we're trying to upload this. It is a treat. If you have not seen this, it is hilarious.
This is amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi, I'm Ed Kramasic, PBA member and AMF staff player. Talking about a 4-step approach today. And if you'd like any instructions or anything, you could email me or check my website at www.riptheracbowling.com or visit me in my pro shop in Longwood or Orlando, Florida.
Are you going to share this to the show?
At Rip the Rack Bowling.
Yeah, I'm streaming it.
Today I'm going to talk about a 4-step approach. With a 4-step approach, what you want to make sure when you take a 4-step approach is you hold the ball to your waist. And when you take a 4-step approach, you want to make sure when you take your first step that you push the ball out at the same time. What that does is it's going to keep you in timing. As long as you're in timing, then you're going to have a smooth delivery. So when you take a 4-step approach, remember that when you step, the ball has to get pushed at the same time you're stepping. And let me demonstrate it for you. So we're going to stand here and we're holding the ball.
The wrong
Now we're
one.
going to take a 4-step. Now when you
Does
step, the ball's going to go with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so
It's the 5-step
you
approach.
want to make sure when you take a 4-step
Okay, yes, that's
approach,
the wrong one then.
when you push your demo that one more here, 3, 4.
It was the wrong one. We'll find it
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
because it's golden when you see it. Whip the whack.
Yeah.
Can barely hear it. Angel said. We're trying. We had the wrong video anyway, so we'll
Yeah.
find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so the Wonders win that first
Hi,
match.
I'm Ed Kromasic, PBA member and AMF staff player.
You streaming it now?
And today I'm going to go over approach, taking your 4 steps versus a 5-step. Any questions, you can reach me at my website at www.riptherackbowling.com or visit me at my pro shop at Rip the Rack here in Longwood or in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to go over a 5-step approach right now, and I'm going to demo it for you to give you an idea of the difference between 4 steps and 5 steps. A 5-step approach, what you do is you set up on a lane, hold the ball comfortable weight to your waist side, and when you push the ball away, you hold the ball into your 2nd step. So on your 1st step, the ball doesn't go in motion. On your 2nd step, you'll notice I'm going to push the ball on my 2nd step. What that does is that keeps me in time to be square at the foul line, to follow through on a shot, and to get more strikes. So I'm going to demo this and just keep an eye on it. It's going to be, like I say, on your 2nd step, you're going to push the ball. So 1st step, the ball does not move. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god!
Okay, so
Because
that's
the ball goes
with a
with it
5-step
immediately.
approach. 2nd step, you're gonna push the ball. So 1st step, the ball does not move. So here we go.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's with a 5-step approach. Step, you're gonna push the ball.
Over and over again.
So 1st step, the ball does not move. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It just gets better and better.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
Oh my god, that's one of the old classics.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the ball in his 5th step as he's releasing it. But as soon as the first time I watched that, you could see that the ball on his 1st step is clearly going out. I feel better already.
Yeah.
The ball is clearly moving. It's fantastic.
Just too good. It's too good.
Whip the whack.
Yep. Whipthewhack.com. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, that's golden stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's one of the best bowling YouTube videos I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I have a 6-step approach every time I fall off my shot. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, the fall off step counts apparently.
Yes, it does. We're still on a commercial, so wait till it comes back.
Yeah.
We should be able to at least finish this game as we're finishing up here.
Yeah, yeah.
We can go out there as soon as that's over, I would think.
Mhm.
I don't know why that's golden, but it is.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He reminds me a lot of Phil. As you can see.
Yeah. As you can see, the innovator has more deflection.
I must be blind, as he is dumb, because he only took 4 steps unless that first one was invisible. No, it was visible. The ball definitely went with him.
In your 1st step, the ball does not move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I found an old Earl Anthony video about how to roll a ball with a hook. That'd be good, too. Some of those old bowling videos are classics. I don't know why, but that's so good. All right, PBA League's coming back on here. We got the Waco Wonders. I hate that name. I really do. The Waco Wonders up 1-0. Going into best of 2 as they're switching lanes. Here we go. The switch line up a little bit here. So Kyle Sherman's going to go 1st and 6th. Becky Hanrahan second and seventh. Marshall Kemp third and eighth, and they switched it on me too quick.
Patrick.
So as you can see, they switched the lineup. Carolyn's talking. We have no sounds. We have no idea what she says or saying. I mean, I have sound, but I'm not playing it. There's Packy's dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The video editor clearly wasn't a bowler.
Yeah.
Back then, I'm curious what they used on as for video editing. Could have sworn his first step was with the right foot, which would have been either four step. Yeah, I honestly didn't even pay attention. All I know is he says the ball in the second step, the 5-step approach, the ball won't move on your first step. As it immediately moves, the ball's going forward. All right, finished third in the USBC Masters, April 2nd. Okay. All right, Kyle, what you got, buddy? Sticking with the year thing. That looks a little left.
Whoa.
Oh, he got it to shim. All right.
Well, they were throwing some purples over there, so.
Little shim there. I thought that was going right through the face.
Yeah.
All right, some more purples going down the lane for Sterner here. This is the same lineup, correct? I think Sterner.
I would imagine
first. So why change if you won? Don't fix what ain't broke. Oh, that one kind of labored. The bucket for old Jason Sterner. Bringing back when New York City flipped their lineup. Yes, they did. Actually flipped it pretty significantly. Took Packy out of anchor, moved him to second. Kyle was third and moved him to first. I didn't get to see what the rest of it was, but not an easy spare. He's going to throw hard and straight. Oh, no, he's hooking at it.
Hook a lot.
Oh. Team Coolwick. I always forget Sterner's with Coolwick.
Yeah. He's married to Mark DeRico's sister. I don't know if you remember Mark DeRico when he was here going to KU.
I know her name, but I didn't realize that he went to KU. No.
Yeah.
Patrick Hanrahan.
Yeah, he was at KU with Rhino actually.
Really? I didn't realize
they
that.
won the when they won the
Nationals.
Yeah, it was Mark DeRico was on that team.
National title. Oh, is that a spare ball? Packy with a 6-pin, I think is what it was. Sherman, Packy, Tang, Tang, Marshall. Thank you.
Tang. Sherman, Packy, Tang, Marshall.
With the 6-pin cover. So strike 9 spare for the Kingpins. And this is an elimination game.
Sterner lives in our neck of the woods, yeah.
Oh, cool.
New York.
Do you see him very often? Snodgrass. That was a good shot. I like Snodgrass's game a lot. He pointed at the turbo on his chest. Was he trying to say it ripped the grips out of it? Or kind of
whip the whack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Black Widow 2.0 hybrid now for Marshall. Holy sideways,
Whoops.
Batman. Somebody please tell me why he's in reactive again.
I don't know.
He's thrown 4 shots, and
Poor
they've
guy.
all looked pretty rough. And get one.
Yeah, he got up there a little too fast, but just get one. Did Waco win? Yeah, Waco.
Yeah, Waco's up 1-0 here.
Yeah.
The Wonders.
Team, old guy, and oddly, it's a weird team. It used to be just all the old guys. Now it's kind of like
The Wonders.
yeah.
Shot from BJ right there.
Rush.
I'm surprised Parker's still on that team.
Yeah.
Not saying anything bad about Parker, but still kind of surprised he's still on that team. Yeah, this is the team that like Walter Ray was on, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You're
Packy Tang.
You're a Tang.
Yeah.
And gets the 7 out.
There we go.
Mikey Tang next. So he's throwing a Black Widow 2.0 hybrid too.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of surface, it looks like. I don't throw mine much anymore. It is going to go this weekend. That's another one that's going to go this weekend.
Mm.
I can't forget that one.
Good looking shot.
Yep.
Mm.
He still makes great shots.
Man, the Wonders might upset
The Kingpins. Yeah, Parker still makes good shots. He really does.
Yeah, he likes to beat up on his kids every once in a while. Bowling.
Yes. Oh, I was worried about 10.
Trip it. Yeah.
Sterler.
They call up the lane.
Sterner lives in Rochester, I believe, which is still almost 2 hours away, but Rochester is the home of legendary agents. Okay. All right. And there's Brad and Kyle's editor over there. Doing the Brad and Kyle video right now. Mikey runs. Oh, no, they're done. They done.
Yep.
Unless Simonelli comes up here and goes right through the face for 4, they're done.
No, I think old Petraglia said, yeah, just hit the pocket.
Do you see that hit? Awful. What's with the muscle every single time he strikes? Commercial break. That's okay. This one's almost over. Commercial break. The Young Guns are going down in a blaze of glory. Yes. Yes, they are.
Yep.
I don't remember who's all on all the teams. I need to go back and look because I'm pretty sure there was a couple teams that were like just absolutely stout.
Yeah.
Even the Crumbs, those are legit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. So we'll stay with you till the end of the show, which will be about time we're done anyway. Make your spares, kids. I feel attacked. I feel attacked. Ray says hi. Hi, honey. Tell her picture was on the tubes earlier. The girls made me look good. Oh, you're showing it again. There you go.
Yeah.
See it again. Yeah, they definitely made me look good. How about that?
I like the colors they picked.
I do too.
That kind of
I do too.
it's not really a mint. It's a
Sage.
greenish, but it's okay. Sage, yeah.
That's what Amanda said.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
just-
the colors look good.
Sage green. Bald is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Bald is beautiful. Don't ever forget it. Took me a long time to do my hair for that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it takes me longer to trim my beard, just to like trim it down than it does shave my actual head.
Yeah.
Does this non-alcoholic whiskey taste like whiskey?
Yes and no. This tastes like a you miss the alcohol burn, but this tastes kind of gingerbread cookie-ish.
Yeah, I get that vibe.
But you do get some caramel, you do get a little bit of the oak, and they add capsaicin in it to give you a little bit of burn.
Yeah.
Because you missed the whiskey burn. There's nothing that you can get to replace the alcohol There's just not. It's not like artificial sweetener that's like, well, it's still kind of sweet. It doesn't exact. It has a little different taste, but it's close enough for a lot of people. This is a little bit oaky. It definitely has that. That capsaicin gives you the burn. It's a heat more than a burn, but the first couple sips, it's like, oh well, this isn't bourbon, and it's a little watery. But then you take a couple more sips, and it's like the burn, the flavor lingers, and the spice kind of lingers. And so the more sips you take, the better it tastes. And they for most of these, they intend them to be good replacements in cocktails or mixing them with something. I like drinking it straight, and this is, again, it's like, I taste it, and it's like, okay, well, it's not bourbon, but it's the same. It's a very similar experience. So for me, it's like a different flavor of whiskey rather than like a straight up Maker's Mark replacement or something like that.
Better for your health too.
Yeah, or for people that it does actually have vitamins in it.
Oh, really?
Vitamin B6.
Interesting.
And niacin, vitamin B3.
So I can take some to work and just keep it on the rocks and
Actually,
just see how long.
That's the other thing that I was going to say is I can take this bottle to work and I can sip on this at work if I want to because it has nothing in it.
Just get you a whiskey glass with like rocks on it and then just see how long it takes them to go. Are you boozing at work?
Yeah, I am.
Sir, you need to go home or report to HR.
It is also gluten-free and vegan for those that are concerned with that.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people out there that either want to cut back or they have some kind of health thing and they say, well, you just can't drink anymore. There's some medications there's some people that we know that take some medications and they can't drink anymore. But this kind of replaces the experience, and so it's kind of nice and it tastes good. I really enjoy the taste of it, and I've got to be drinking something constantly. It drives Angel nuts because we have drinks of all kinds all over the place.
You work at KDOT. I don't think that will go over well.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back here. Go ahead. Sorry, unless you want. Did you have more to say about that? Okay.
No, I am still sipping on my.
So we're back here. Kyle Sherman is stepping up in the sixth. They are currently down 55, which is obviously we're all bowlers here. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Kyle makes a better shot than the first one. That's pretty good. That's just a
freaking
ring 10.
Man.
What a big shot there.
Carolyn is frying out back there. I can guarantee it. But they have made some really good shots.
Yeah, that's a freaking great shot. What a shot.
They have made some good shots.
It's much better than his first one that he was dead left.
Yeah.
And just got it to shim, so.
Yep. And I think he's going to double tap this spare. I think he's going to take an extra second and just make sure that we get the spare. So I don't think this is going to be a worry at all. Yep. Very firmly.
Needed to have that. Not that their chances are looking any better.
Yeah.
So
spares
Sterner,
at this point are not going to get it done.
Sterner's stepping back up here.
Yeah, he left the bucket last time, so he needs to soften up a little bit. But they just need to stay clean.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much done. Sterner with a better shot. Looks like he moved in a little bit. Yep, good shot.
Yep, didn't give the pocket away so much. I'm back.
I'm back, baby. You're back. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still the greatest ever.
Yeah. Tang's cousin looks like Caitlin Abagania. She's one of the
I have no idea who that is.
Up and coming female youth bowlers.
Okay. It sounded like you just said a curse word.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Gazoon type. Shilevich.
Hecky just said cannot get anything going right now. He didn't look good game one. He's not looking great right here. But I tell you what, he's going to go to Springfield this weekend and strike a ton.
Mm-hmm.
He sure did last weekend. He'll double tap this and we'll move on. All over it. And double tap it, but he's all over it.
Yeah.
This game's moving right along to elimination. Snodgrass.
Yeah, and even if they would have spared those couple.
Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah.
6-pack, do they get to split the $1,000?
Oh yeah, I guess probably
That would be cute.
better than nothing.
Come on, Franklin.
I like Snodgrass's game. Good shot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
There's a little wiggle spot there.
Oh, he choked it. Yeah, he knows.
He just say what I
You
think.
can't say that on TV, sir.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
definitely said it. He didn't say fudge.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he was mouthing it and didn't say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
4 pins have been a struggle tonight.
Yeah. Brad somewhere going, I know, right?
Yeah. Let's see here.
He's
See if there's a
getting
better
little
shot.
bit-
That looks
Oh,
like he
yeah,
made a
that's
move there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a whole lot better.
Oh,
my
no.
Lord.
Oh, my Lanta.
No.
That, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. Dang.
That will send the kingpins home.
I should call them the Berlin Kingpins with all those nines. 9. Niet. Nanka.
Just reading what's on here. Okay. All right. BJ is up for
The
his second shot.
Wanderers look like they're about to say big gulps, huh?
Big.
Big gulps, huh? All right.
See you later.
Well, see you later.
That one was not his best ever, but they're still well in control. Well, see you later. That's great.
Yeah. All right, we're about done here.
Just about, yep.
Couple of 2-0-2-0 sweeps that weren't really close. That's some riveting
Great
action for you.
Great content for us.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the plus side,
Glad you could stay awake with us.
we ended home the same time as we normally would.
Yeah, yeah.
Big gulp scene, 100% improve.
Mhm.
Or improv. 100% improv. Love it. Big gulps, huh?
Yeah.
Love it. Well, see you later. He made a couple good shots this game.
I guess Patrick Travis Kelce jersey sales went up 400% after
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift was at the game yesterday.
I might be more tired of hearing about Taylor Swift than I would be about the Broncos putting up a 70 booger.
It's pretty good.
Parker,
Crush.
he still makes good shots.
Yeah, yeah. He's just got that simple,
Makes,
that simple, nasty game.
he just doesn't miss. Like, he just makes great
Yeah.
shots. If he had rev rate, he'd be dangerous
Yeah.
because he makes shots. He never had a big rev rate back in the day either. But
He's still really dangerous on the PBA 50 tour.
Yes, he is. All right, that'll do it.
Oh,
Unless you want to see more.
Carolyn's so mad. I guarantee you she's mad. The most competitive person on the planet.
Oh, yeah, you can see it in her face.
Man.
She's fried.
Yeah.
She is fried. Yeah, she didn't want to talk to Johnny there. She's like,
Yeah.
Johnny, kiss my butt. Mikey.
Yeah, she can go back to the locker room and give him the Jack Parkman. These guys are all losers. They're just natural, either by choice or by birth. I'm the only winner here.
Oz, we got you a Chiefs jersey number 70.
Number
Thanks.
70.
Yeah, thanks.
Man. They even tried to be nice. They didn't want to set the NFL scoring record. It was 72, and they got to 70 with 8 minutes left in the game.
Just remember, you still got to play them too.
Yeah.
And a team offensively is stout. Not saying you're gonna put up 70 on you, but that team can play.
Yeah. It's not going to be an easy game.
They score. They're just so fast. It's ridiculous.
All right. Well, that was exciting.
Yawn.
Crush.
Yawn.
Man, the old guy team moved on. The old washed up guy team moved on.
which the youngest one on that team is going to be probably Snodgrass.
Yeah.
I don't know the age difference between him and BJ.
Yeah. Simonelli retired once.
Now he's back. Went to go do work construction or something. Came back.
Yeah. That's one of those things that once you get kind of bit by the bug of like competition stuff, it's just other stuff just doesn't really. You got to find something to replace it. There's just nothing to really satisfy that buzz.
And bowling league doesn't do it.
Not that I would know, but you know, just the competition bug. And if you compete at that high of a level,
there's nothing like competing out there. There really isn't.
yeah, man.
Competitive juices flow. The competitive juices flow out there is so much different than going to bowl. Sweeper.
Sparks flew, emotions ran high.
Yes. Okay, we're done with that. Tomorrow night they're back on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and you're gonna get the Lumberjacks. I went away. Lumberjack and High Rollers. I didn't see the other one, so
It doesn't.
Sorry,
matter.
I failed.
Doesn't matter.
But I think we're gonna sign off. Do you have anything you want to do to sign off here?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get another snack, since we demolished those. Those were
Absolutely
fantastic.
demolished. Yes.
Thanks, Jonathan Tiffany, for the beer.
Yep.
Thanks, John Lander, for the cheese last weekend. Yeah.
2 weekends ago.
Yeah, 2 weekends ago.
Yes.
Yes, technically, because last weekend was just yesterday. So
You get bored, watch Inside Bowling this weekend. 10K doubles. Lots of good bowling, whether you watch A, B, or C squad or any of them. Really, there's a lot of good bowling this weekend. So
congratulations, Trevor and Haley. I can't wait until they open what we got them.
yes. Yes, congratulations.
And thanks to my wife who actually remembered that, because I completely forgot about the candle.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Babies.
Get yourself a strawberry pound cake candle. You can thank me later.
Or Trevor.
Yeah.
Long story short, talk to us in person. We'll tell you about it. But thanks, everybody. Yep. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
We'll see you in a couple weeks. Yeah. Yep. And we'll be able to preview Tulsa, because I think that'll be that week, or it will be.
Yeah. Yep.
Jonathan Tiffany expects some more again soon.
Oh, sweet. My man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Storm needs to sign off.
Yep. Storm Dog.
You want to sign off?
You want help? Come here, Buck.
Come on, bud.
Hi, Buck.
And there he is. He says, thanks for watching the breakdown pair.
I know. I know.
Wolf. Oh, a Smoky.
Yeah, the Smoky Cheez-Its.
Smoky Cheez-Its.
You Buck. Come here, Buck. Pig. Aspen Pig.
Uh-oh, treats?
Yep.
Treats coming out.
Maestel, why are you in there? Come here, you dingo.
She's like, because it's comfy.
Aspen Piggy. Pig Dog.
There we go. Got him over here.
Come here, puppies. Storm Dog, come here. Up, you get your treat. Maestel.
She's over here.
Maestels.
I can give her one.
Yeah.
Come here, over here.
Come here, Maestels.
Right here.
There you go, doggy.
Oh, okay.
Pig Dog.
All right, girl.
Come here, Pig Dog. Aspen, come here. Come here. There you go. Want your treat? Nice pig. Crunch.
We have 2 extras.
Yep. You want another one, Pig?
Thank
Crunch.
One up.
Maestel, come on.
Oh, good job.
Nice
Good
puppy.
job, girl.
Good job, Piglet. I know you're.
I'm planning on recording my bowling, and we'll upload everything to YouTube once I'm home for team. Oh, sweet. Okay. So James will also have some of that on his channel, but Inside Bowling will be streaming live, or you can go back and watch some of James' stuff if you want to see just the area. So
yeah. All right.
Some good bowling.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a couple weeks.